கட் பண்ணா
Sir, Kesavaraja sir, your mic is on mute, sir. Hello, sir.
Now is it audible? Sir, is it audible
yes, sir.
now?
Yes, sir. It is audible.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Benjamin, sir.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Saravanan, sir.
Benjamin, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Shall we start, sir?
Yeah, you started.
Sir, good afternoon, one and all present here. I would like to thank everyone for joining us today. Now I would like to welcome our HOD and our principal sir for this occasion. Firstly, I would like to welcome our HOD sir for giving the welcome address. Sir, you proceed, sir.
Yes. With the suffering of God, we are going to start today's webinar on AWS Cloud Services for Modern Applications. It's my pleasant duty to give a genuine welcome to our resource person, Dr. D. Kesavaraja, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Sivandi Adityanar College of Engineering, Tiruchendur, who accepted our invitation in his busy schedule to deliver the presentation on AWS Cloud Services for Modern Applications. He received 3 awards: SAP Award of Excellence from IIT Bombay, Outstanding Reviver Award from Elsevier Journal, and continuously Best Paper such award in national conferences. An eminent resource person deliver is going to present AWS Cloud Services for Modern Applications today. On behalf of our management, principal, faculty, and students of our college, we wholeheartedly extend our cordial and warm welcome to sir. My desire is to extend a gracious and inclusive welcome to our principal, Dr. S. Madhivanan sir. He is the backbone of today's webinar. Always he is the motivator to do something to the society as well as to the student community. On behalf of our department and faculties and students, I extend my heartiest welcome to our principal, Dr. Madhivanan sir. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Next I extend my heartiest welcome to the faculties, research scholars from other institutions and organizations, HODs of our college, faculties, non-teaching staff members, and student friends of our college. I hope that today's webinar will enrich your knowledge and beneficial to your future studies and also research. Once again, I extend a warm and cordial welcome to one and all present in the virtual webinar today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I request our principal for giving the felicitation address.
Hello, Benjamin. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. The most respected resource person, Dr. D. Kesavaraja, HODs and faculty members from participating institutions, HODs and faculty members of our own college, alumni of Department of Computer Science of Care College of Arts and Science, scholars, and my dear students. Good afternoon, all. It is my privilege to felicitate and to wish the participants of this national webinar on AWS Cloud Services for Modern Applications, which is organized by the Department of Computer Science of our college. This wonderful program is arranged to discuss about the applications of AWS clouds in current technologies by the eminent professor, that is our resource person, Dr. D. Kesavaraja, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Sivandhi Adityanar College of Engineering, Tirchandur. Our resource person, Dr. D. Kesavaraja, I came to know that having more than 14 years of teaching and research experience in the field, and in his field of interest are cloud computing, Internet of Things, learning, and blockchain technology. This great academician has contributed much in the field of operating system, software, redundancy, and security, that is mentioned by Mr. Saravanan, Head of the Department of Computer Science. I am sure that the experience and expertise knowledge of the resource person will be much useful to the participants to understand the concepts of today's discussion. I take this opportunity to welcome and thank our resource person, Dr. D. Kesavaraja, who has accepted our invitation during this period of pandemic to share his knowledge and research experience in the latest trends in AWS cloud services. On behalf of our management and faculty members of our college and my own behalf, I welcome all active participants, and also I wish for the grand success of this webinar. During this scientific session, I am sure that our resource person will highlight the various current technologies and its applications, which is available in the field of AWS cloud services for modern applications. I hope that this webinar will be highly informative and interactive to share the ideas of scientific thoughts among you. A Japanese proverb says, better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher or the resource person of a wonderful learning like our resource person D. Kesavaraja. I am sure that this national webinar will also reflect the Japanese proverb. Finally, it is my duty to appreciate and congratulate the head and faculty members of the Department of Computer Science of our college for organizing such a wonderful national webinar for the benefit of the budding scientists and the faculty members of the computer science from different institutions in India. I also take this opportunity to wish the alumni of the computer science department of our college. Let me conclude by wishing that each one of you will carry back from here some wonderful scientific thoughts that will flourish you in the field of computer science. Good luck for you all. Wish you all the best. And once again, I thank you one and all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for delivering, sir. And now, without further delay, I would like to hand over the session to the resource person for delivering his presentation. Thank you, one and all, for joining here. Have a wonderful and knowledgeable session. Thank you. Sir, Kesavaraja, sir, now you can proceed, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Very fine. Good afternoon to one and all present here. First and foremost, I would like to thank Dr. S. Madhivanan, sir, the principal of this esteemed institution, and Professor Saravanan, sir, and Dr. Benjamin, sir, and all the faculties for providing such a wonderful opportunity for taking a session on AWS cloud services for modern applications. Then I'm entering into my session. So AWS cloud services, very small agenda, just for 1 hour session. So very small agenda for the 1 hour session. So starts with a small intro on cloud computing. What is cloud? Why and why not cloud? So very small intro. Then cloud services. There are excellent services, 3 basic services of cloud: software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. In addition to that, there are excellent cloud characteristics. So some of the cloud characteristics, the one of the major part of cloud, which depends on deployment model. The core, which depends on virtualization. So deployment model and virtualization. So just a small intro for 3 or 4 slides. After that, we are entering into live demo on Oracle VirtualBox and AWS cloud computing. AWS, which comprising of variety of services, starts with EC2, S3, EFS, Elastic Beanstalk, and database services. So 5 most important services of AWS. So a small agenda for this 1 hour webinar. So I'm entering into my session. Yeah, it's a fine afternoon session. So all are very much active. So anyway, it starts with a small story. So the story starts with, so once upon a time, a giant ship, a very large ship, the ship was failed. So the ship owners tried to solve the problem with the help of experts. So each and every engineer came to the ship and inspect the engine from top to bottom, but none of them figured out what happened on the engine. So ship was sad. At last, he called the old man. He was a ship engineer when he was a young. The old man came to the ship with a large bag of tools. Immediately, he inspects the engine. He starts his work. So, he inspects the engine from top to bottom. He took the 2 ship owners are watching him. The old man took a small hammer from his large bag of tools. With the help of that small hammer, he simply tapped on the engine. Immediately, the engine to life. Everyone was very much happy. So, a few days later, the ship owners received a bill from the old man. The bill was rupees $10,000. $10,000 the bill was. He hardly did anything. With the help of small hammer, just simply tapped on the engine, but asking for $10,000. So ship owners was shocked. So he write a letter to the old man. Dear sir, please send the itemized bill. The old man replied and sent an itemized bill. The itemized bill, which comprising of only 2 items, UC hammer for $2. Where to use hammer for $9,998. So where to use hammer for $9,998. Dear friends, dear participants, where to put your effort is very, very important. The KR College of Arts and Science, they are arranging such an excellent program on the topic AWS Cloud Computing Services for the modern application. So put your effort, because all of having your wings, use it to fly. That's the theme of this workshop. Just the motto of the workshop, train you how to fly. So how to use AWS Cloud Services for your own application. With these few words, I'm entering into my session. So technology for everyone. The motto was technology for everyone. Even a bat can operate a mobile phone. So technology for everyone. Cloud computing. So the buzzword which will be called as cloud computing. Cloud. Cloud equal to internet. As a name itself, cloud equal to internet. So cloud computing in the sense, internet-based computing. You can perform each and everything via internet. So cloud computing, which is equal to internet-based computing. So the base was internet. The more precisely, information technology as a service. More precisely, it will be said anything or everything as a service which provided via cloud. So cloud will provide anything or everything as a service. You can deploy any kind of operating system, any kind of software in the top of cloud. Whatever you are using, you can pay for that only. That is billing by consumption. So cloud, normally all of them saying a picture may worth 1,000 words. Here there is a picture, very huge, with the help of the small saw. Very huge tree with the help of small saw. With the help of small saw, if you cut the tree, what will happen? It will take 10 days or 20 days time for cutting the tree. But there is an excellent tool is available that is named as power cut saw. With the help of the tool, if you cut the tree, within 1 hour you will cut the tree. Similar way, for smaller tasks, you can use normal server or normal PC. If you are performing a larger task, a scientific application, in that situation, you excellent cloud services. So smaller piece of wood, saw is enough. If it's larger tree, power cut saw is needed. Smaller piece of wood, saw is enough. If the tree is larger, power cut saw is needed. Similar way, if you are performing normal leave letter or normal document typing, in that situation, normal PC or normal server is enough. If you are performing a larger task, some mathematical calculation or some scientific application, anything or everything as service. So if you have any kind of larger task, in that situation, you can go for AWS. So what is cloud? Comprising of collection of servers connected together, format. You start database in the server and access via. So together you can deploy software in the top of computing. So why not and why not cloud? So advantage of cloud computing, which will, for example, servers are utilized for 20 hours time. So, but the server via cloud renting that 100 rupees or 200 rupees. So which reduce the complete, improve accessibility, easy to access, flexible to everyone, because if you have any kind of device, you can access it, back and recovery. But anyway, still cloud is an emerging field. So still there is some technical issues and security issues. Some attacks are also present in the cloud. So there is a excellent advantages, some drawbacks also available in cloud computing because it's an emerging field. Entering into cloud services. All are more familiar about the buzzword cloud. Anyway, entering into cloud services. So there are excellent cloud services. With infrastructure as a service. Starts with the name infrastructure as a service. So starts from bottom to top. So infrastructure as a service. As a name itself, which provide hardware as a service. So you can install your own operating system and your own software in the top of that. So infrastructure as a service. So the processor, RAM, and hard disk, everything which provided as a service, you can install your operating system and software and access via just enough. Then second service, which will be called as platform as a service. So all are more familiar about the term platform. Platform in the sense, which is a combination of hardware and an operating system. Combination of hardware and an operating system. So now the hardware which combined with many kind of operating system, either Ubuntu or Windows or Mac, any kind of operating system which merged with together. Your position to install your own software. If you are having a Windows MS Word, you can install in the top of this service and access via browser. The last one, which will be called as software as a service. Last one, which will be named as software as a service, which is like a ready-made pizza. Ready-made pizza. You can directly order and then get it. Something like a Gmail. Gmail already deployed in a server and which also accessing via an operating system. Gmail is a software, but you can directly access this Gmail service via browser. Gmail is one of the excellent service. Google Sheet, Google Slides, these are the example for software as a service. So infrastructure as a service, so only hardware which provided as a service, provided by AWS and Rackspace. Software, a platform as a service, Google App Engine, Windows, Microsoft Windows Azure, Salesforce, Gmail. These are some of the service provider for providing software as a service. So there are three excellent services: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. These are the three excellent cloud services. So software as a service, so directly you can access mail as a service, calculator as a service, sheet as a service, document as a service. Platform as a service, so you can install your own software in the top of that. Infrastructure as a service, only virtual machines are provided together. Your position to install operating system and software and access the service. So infrastructure as a service, platform as a service. These are the three base services which provided by cloud computing. The characteristics of cloud. So first one, cloud services, three services: software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. Next, we are moving into cloud characteristics. 5 essential characteristics which provided by cloud computing. First one, which will be called as on demand broad network access, which will connected via the globe. So you can access anywhere in the world. So broad network access. Location transparent resource pooling. So there are wide variety of transparent resource. Rapid elasticity. Elasticity, all are more familiar about the term elastic, that is scalable. So if one user requests cloud provide a service. If 100 users, it automatically scale up and provide a service. If 1000 users, scale up, provide a service. If 10,000 users, scale up again and provide a service. If 10 lakhs users, scale up and again, which provide a service. So if user reduces, which automatically scale down. That is called as rapid elasticity. If user increases, which automatically scale up. If user reduces, which automatically scale down. That is rapid elasticity. The last advantage of cloud computing, which will be called as measured or metered service. So whatever you are using, you can pay for that only. You are using, you can pay for that only. It's 5 essential characteristics: on-demand self-service, broad network access, resource pooling, rapid elasticity, metered as well as measured service. These are the 5 essential characteristics of cloud. We are entering into cloud computing. Let us use cloud. Yeah, I will explain a small story about what is cloud. So once there were 6 blind men are living in a village. One day, a villager said there was an elephant in a village. There 6 members are blind man. So even though he could not able to see the elephant, at least went there and man touching the part of the elephant and said, it's like a wall. The first blind man touched part of the elephant and said, it's like a wall. The second blind man touching the tusk of the elephant and said, it's like a spear. The third blind man touching the tail of the elephant and said, it's like a rope. Tail of the elephant and said, it's like a rope. The fourth blind man touching the leg of the elephant and said, it's like a tree. Fourth blind man touching the leg of the elephant and said, it's like a tree. The fifth blind man touching the ear of the elephant, and said, it's like a fan. The sixth blind man touching the trunk of the elephant and said, it's like a snake. So 6 blind men are touching different parts of the elephant, and 6 blind men are argued with each other. 6 blind men argued with each other. One of them said it's like a spear, another one said it's like a fan, another one said it's like a wall, another one said it's like a rope, another one said it's like a tree, another one said it's like a snake. Which one is correct? 6 blind men are arguing. Cloud. So of physical server are connected together to form data automatically scalable. Like user request, we scale up again and provide. So that is automatically scalable. Pay for computing as you use it. Whatever needed, you can pay and use it. Computers for rent, yes, the entire hardware which provided for rented basis. Virtualized servers, yeah, virtual servers are created. Is possible. Storage on Sky, yes, everything stored on internet. So cloud computing, virtual data center, automatically scalable. Pay for computing as you use it. Computers for rent, virtualized servers, storage in the sky. The 6 blind men are argued. So the 6 things, that is snake, spear, fan, wall, tree, rope. The 6 things are combined together. We are each and everyone touching different parts of the elephant. The 6 things are combined together to form an elephant. Similar way, virtual data center, pay for computing as you use it, automatically scalable elastic computing resources. Computers for rent, virtualized server, storage on Sky. All the 6 concepts are combined together. All the 6 concepts are combined together to form a cloud computing. So cloud computing, which comprising of 6 steps, it's a theme. Cloud computing, a technology to provide everything as a service via internet. Cloud computing is a technology to provide anything or everything as a service via internet, which will be simply represented as XaaS. Which will be simply represented as XaaS. Anything or everything as a service. Anything or everything as a service. So every morning, what do you read? So newspaper, that is utility service. Newspaper, that is DT next. So utility service. The newspaper is prepared, the basic process which will be called as utility computing. The newspaper is prepared, the process which will be called as utility computing. The same newspaper which provided as a service via internet, which will be called as cloud computing. So that is e-newspaper. The same newspaper which provided as a service, that is e-newspaper, which will be called as cloud services. So cloud computing is a technology to provide anything or everything as a service via internet. So this technology which will provide newspaper as a service, anything or everything as a service. One of the example was newspaper as a service which provided via internet. That is cloud computing. So computers can fly now. Computers can fly now. So in that cloud, which comprising of 3 excellent deployment models. So starts with cloud services, next cloud characteristics, now entering into deployment model. So 3 excellent deployment model, that is called as private cloud, public cloud, and hybrid cloud. Private cloud, public cloud, and hybrid cloud. As a name itself, private cloud. So within your organization, within your college, you can create collection of, you can purchase collection of physical servers and create a cloud environment. Public cloud, you can use the cloud server available in Google or Rackspace or Amazon or any other services. So which one is best? Either private or public. Private cloud, you are having your own services, your own server within your organization. So security is high. Public cloud, security is low. But private cloud, the cost of investment was very, very high because you are purchasing your own server. But public cloud, the cost was less. So some of the data need private cloud, some data need public cloud. In you can create a third cloud model, which will be called as hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud, which is a combination of private cloud as well as public cloud. Hybrid cloud, which is a combination of private as well as public cloud. So the more secure data are stored in private cloud, all other data are stored in public cloud. More secure data are stored in private cloud, all other data are stored in public cloud. So hybrid cloud, which is a combination of private cloud as well as public cloud. The first and foremost advantage of cloud, all are more familiar about the analogy. If you need milk, a cow. If you need milk, why buy a cow? If you need milk, directly you can go for supermarket and purchase a milk. If you need milk, you directly purchase a cow and then maintain it. Then at last you get a quality milk. None of them doing this. If you need milk, directly purchase a milk from supermarket. None of them purchase how and maintain, at last get a quality milk. None of them doing this. Same approach, which will be followed by a software companies. So if you need Oracle software, need MS Word software, you can purchase a server and then install a Windows operating system. At last you can install Microsoft Office, purchase a server, install Windows, install Microsoft Office, and then access the service. But now the trend was changed. Directly use a browser and open Google Docs and type. So it's called as cloud services. Directly you can access a ready-made service. All of them need a ready-made service. Directly you can access a service. Whatever time you are using, you can. The first advantage, which will be called as scalability. If one user requests, cloud provide a service. If 100 users request a service, cloud extends scalable. That is scale up again and provide a service. If user reduces, cloud automatically scale down and reduces services. So scalability and elastic computing is one of the excellent advantage of cloud computing. Accessible anytime. So for starting a startup company, so first month I need one server, second month 2, third month 1, fourth month 1, sixth month I need a 6 servers, next month 2. So for 10,000 only my project cost was 1 lakh rupees, but purchasing 6 server in the sense the cost was 6 lakhs rupees. Think about the situation. So in that situation, I can rent a computer. First month spending only $1 for rent 1 computer. Second month 2 computers for renting. Third month 1, fourth month 1. Whatever you are using, you can pay for that only. Whatever you are using, you can pay for that only. So cloud operating system like Eucalyptus, OpenStack, OpenNebula. These are some of the cloud operating system. These operating systems are acting as a middleware between cloud server as well as user. Cloud operating system is a middleware between cloud server and the user. So whatever you are using, first month you use 1 computer, so $1. Second month 2 computer, $2. Third month $1. Fourth month $1. Fifth month 5 computer, $5. So whatever you are using, you can pay for that one. The next thing, the Oracle virtual machine. So the base of cloud, the base of cloud, which depends on virtualization. So everything virtual. Think about, assume the situation. For example, if you are having a mobile phone, the mobile phone having 1 GB of RAM, but for running a Spider-Man game, which require 4 GB RAM. So in that situation, you can rent 4 GB or 8 GB RAM from cloud. So your Spider, which virtually running on the virtual server on cloud. Spider-Man game virtually running on the server, the rented servers on cloud, and the result was displayed on 1 GB machine. But nothing is different. You can rent 4 GB RAM. So already you are having only 1 GB RAM mobile phone. You can virtually execute the software on cloud and then get the result. That is virtualization. One of the excellent tool for virtualization is Oracle VirtualBox for executing multiple operating systems, Windows, Linux, Mac, and operating system in a single PC. It's one of the excellent software, Oracle VirtualBox. It's a small display for Oracle VirtualBox. Then I'm entering into AWS demo. Before entering into AWS demo, I will give a small example. Because my title the title of today's session was AWS Cloud Computing Services for Modern Application. Some of the modern applications. AWS Cloud Computing Services for modern application. Some of the modern application. The current trend, which depends on business intelligence. Business intelligence. All are more familiar about the term called as BI, business intelligence. The current trend, everyone using WhatsApp status, Facebook status, Facebook tweet, something like that. So one fine day, I am putting my Facebook status, the status was feeling sad. I am putting my Facebook status, the status was feeling sad. Immediately there are several set of comments, several set of replies, several set of likes, etc., etc. No problem. So in business intelligent people, they can analyze each and every data, and then immediately they display the advertisement. Feeling sad, I need kerchief. Feeling sad, I need kerchief. Just for fun, if my Facebook status was raining, if my Facebook status or WhatsApp raining, immediately the umbrella or raincoat advertisement which displayed in front of that. So the business intelligent cloud, which analyze each and every WhatsApp status, each and every Facebook status of mine. So the business intelligent cloud, which analyze each and every data in a fraction of a second. If I place advertisement, if I place a status that is raining, immediately the umbrella and raincoat advertisement is placed. Many of the people are immediately purchase it from Amazon or eBay or Flipkart. So that's the business intelligence is one of the excellent application which achieved via the excellent service called the cloud services. Second one, the current second trend, which will be depends on digital marketing. All are more familiar about digital marketing. So Zomato, Swiggy, or Uber Eats, they are challenging that within 1 year, they can remove all the kitchens from all the home. So everyone ordering food items from Swiggy or Zomato or Uber Eats. So digital marketing technology. One fine day, I am willing to order a vada. A vada, for the cost of vada was 10 rupees. I am willing to order. So I have opened a Swiggy app and place an order of vada. Immediately they place advertisement. They place a cloud-based digital advertisement. That is called as donut. It's not a vada, it's a donut. It's made up of bun material. I just viewing that thing, immediately based on my behavior, because Google know better than you know yourself. Google know you better. Google know yourself better than you know yourself. So similar way, the cloud services which analyze all my behaviors, because even my mail, my Android phone, everything which connected with Gmail. So each and every activity which will be recorded based on my activity. I am interested for the actor something Vikram. So immediately they place advertisement. The Vikram advertisement by boost of my energy was different. Immediately I place order. Think about the situation. The cost of vada was 10 rupees, but based on the advertisement, I spending 400 rupees. So that's a marketing trend. So you can, the data has a cost. So you can extract all information from yourself. So the last one, the last application, the first application called as business intelligence. The second application which will be called as digital marketing. The third application which will be depends on haptic technology. I'm giving a very small example. If you are ordering a dresses via online market, many of them returning the dresses. The reason? Another way, in Pothys, RMKV, Chennai Silks, there are numerous number of online shopping cart is available. That is like eBay, Flipkart, Amazon. Then till there is a huge crowd in RMKV, Pothys, and Chennai Silks. Why? So there is a behavior which will be called a touch and feel. In the RMKV, Pothys, Chennai Silks, you can feel the material, but in online, there is no touch and feel facility. There is no touch and feel facility. So there is a new screen card. There is a market technology. New screen card was introduced. you can touch the screen card which is pasted in the top of your mobile phone. You can touch the mobile phone. It will provide the touch and feel exposure, the address touch and feel exposure. That's one of the excellent cloud technology. The each and every minute process, that is micro kernel process, done via cloud in a fraction of a second. Next one, which will be called a smell and feel. If you in the early morning, if you need a jasmine scent smell, immediately the smell which provided by the device which connected to your mobile phone, the scent smell which provided, that is smell and feel technology. That loves the excellent application of cloud, which depends on taste and feel. For example, I am taking a photo of favorite food item. Just take a photo of favorite food item, and then the mobile screen, it will provide the taste and feel exposure. The screen is made up of octobus cell, the entire process which depends on cloud computing. So it will provide taste and feel exposure. For example, I'm entering into hotel, I'm take a photo of nearby person's food item, and then just taste my mobile screen, which will provide the taste and feel exposure. These are some of the modern application which are running in the top of. These are some of the excellent modern application which are running in the top of cloud computing. Then several set of digital watch, hologram, even flexible touch, newspaper. These are some of the excellent applications on cloud. Then I'm entering into the demo on AWS cloud services. Yeah, yes, fine. So AWS cloud computing services. Before entering this session, I will ask a very small question: how to catch a lion? How to catch a lion? So in my school days, each and every faculty came to the class and explained several set of concepts. For applying the concept, and think about the situation. For Newton's method, every action there is an opposite reaction. First lion catches you, then you will catch the lion. Think about the situation. Think about your situation. So Newton's method is excellent method. For applying the method for catching the lion, think about the situation. So where to apply, where to put your effort is important. Where to apply is very, very important. Einstein method, due to higher velocity. If you run in opposite direction of lion, run in a very, very fast manner. Lion will run in the opposite direction of you in a very, very fast manner. At last, you catch it. Think about your situation. So Einstein method is excellent method for applying the concept for catching the lion. Think about software engineer method. First catch the cat and test it. At last issues arise, solve it, then extend it to lion. So software engineer method, it's program, then project, then software. It's fine. But cat and lion are equal. So software engineer method is excellent for developing software. It's not applicable for catching the lion. So where to apply, where to put your effort is very, very, very. All of them saying there is a mouse in a computer lab. So cat searching, there is a bloody mouse. So where to search, where to put your effort. Is AWS, Amazon Web Services. AWS, Amazon Web Services. So which comprising of collection of services. The first service which will be called as, that is operating system as a service. 2, elastic computing resources. Then storage as a service, S3, simple storage service. SNS, SMS as a service, SES, email as a service, quality service, etc., etc. AWS which provide all kind of services. Some of the services, the first and foremost service which will be called as EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud. So I will entering into a small demo. So AWS which provides 750 service. So utilize that opportunity and create an account in AWS like a Gmail. Like a Gmail, you can create an account in aws.amazon.com. Once your account is created, click on My Account and then click on AWS Management Console. you can enter like a Gmail. You can enter your account ID. For example, in your organization, you are purchasing account ID. Then inside that, you can create multiple username. So your username, password, and account ID. Once you can log into that machine, it will open a AWS management console. In that AWS management console, which will provide all kind of services, IoT as a service, blockchain as a service, then IOE as a service, all kind of services. Just you can use the search box. You can type IoT, which will provide IoT services. You can use 3D, which will provide 3D video services. If you use 4D, 4D video service, all kind of services, which provided by AWS. AWS is one of the excellent service provider for providing all kind of services. So first example, I will start with EC2. So you can search EC2. So immediately which will display EC2 dashboard. So EC2 dashboard which will be displayed in front of you. In the dashboard, just 7 steps. 7 steps. Participants, please kindly mute yourself. Yeah, kind request. Participants, please mute yourself.
Yes, sir. It is.
So,
it has solved.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So just 7 steps to create a AWS services, that is EC2 service. You can access your operating system anywhere in the world. You can access your operating system anywhere in this world. That's 7 steps. Launch an instance. So create a new instance. Launch instance. You can choose an operating system. Whatever operating system needed, you can choose it. So I am choosing the operating system, that is Ubuntu server. I am choosing operating system as Ubuntu server. It's a free server. It's a free tier. So I am choosing free tier architecture. Then first I am choosing operating system. Second, I am choosing a machine for running operating system. So that is T2 Micro, T2 Micro service. So T2 Micro in the sense which will provide 1 GB RAM and 1 virtual CPU.
Hello,
and
sir.
2.6.
Hello?
Yes?
Presentation
Yes?
is not visible, sir.
1 second. One second.
Someone has presented us the screen, sir. Kindly present your screen. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Now it's fine?
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. So you are choosing, after choosing operating system, the second step you are choosing the macro service or micro service, that is processor, RAM, and all kind of services. That is a flavor. The third option, number of instances. For example, in your college, there are 1,000 students. In that instance, you will provide 1,000. The 1,000 Ubuntu operating system is immediately created with user ID password. So you can provide 1 to first student, 2 to second student, third. So all kind of students get operating system with a fraction installing 1,000 operating system. Think about the excellency of AWS cloud services. Now I need only 1 services, so I will put 1 instance. Next. So for installing Ubuntu operating system, I need 8 GB hard disk space. So by default 8 GB is requested, mandatory. So I will give same 8 GB. Add tags. For example, if you are creating 100 servers, then how to search the servers? One is IT department server, another department server, another one computer science department server. So how to search it? So with the help of tag, you can just add a tag for computer science server, or add a tag for multimedia server, add a tag for graphics server. So you can easily search it. If needed, you can add a tag. It's like a metadata, like in Google. Then the 6th step is very, very important step. For accessing Ubuntu operating system, you need a protocol named as SSH. Secure Shell is a protocol for accessing Ubuntu. So you will provide SSH here. Then at last you can review everything and then launch an instance. So now your operating system is ready for accessing anywhere in the world. For accessing operating system in a secure manner, you will create a key pair, that is public key as well as private key. For accessing this operating system anywhere in the world, you can need a key pair, that is public key as well as private key. Just create a new key pair, download the key pair. provide the key pair in a file, just like a password, but the size was large, so it will be called as key pair. So the key pair, which will be saved in a file dot extension dot .pem, k7aws.pem. So inside that, the private key as well as public key are saved. It will provide the credential download option in only once, so more secure for saving this file. Without this file, without this password, you will never access your cloud operating system anywhere in the world. So with the help of private key, you can access your operating system. So now your operating system is ready. View the instance and the name is Ubuntu. So entire operating system is ready for 7 steps. So it will provide IP address. It will provide an IP address for accessing your operating system. Just download 2 software, one MB software, that is PuttyGen and Putty install, for viewing your operating system and key separation. PuttyGen and Putty install. Just open that software, Putty key generator, and load your key file. Load your key file, and then click the button generate, and then click the button generate. Immediately, which will create a private key as well as public key. But I need private key only. So private key which is saved in extension .ppk. So from the PEM file, I will extract my private key for accessing my operating system anywhere in the world. So now key is ready. Now open Putty and put your IP address and click on authentication and put your private key file. Put your IP and private key file, connect, and immediately your operating system, Ubuntu operating system, which is loaded. You can access this operating system anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, any device, you can connect this Ubuntu operating system. Yeah, just few seconds I will explain about Windows operating system. So step number 1, same, I will repeat again. Step number 1, choosing Windows operating system. Step number 2, for T2 micro, so 1 virtual CPU, 2.5 gigahertz, 1 GB RAM. Step number 3, number of OS creation. Now I am creating single OS creation. Step number 4, Windows, so 30 GB hard disk is required. Linux, so 8 GB is enough. Now 30 GB. Step number 5, if needed for searching the machine, you can add a tag. So your machine, that is EC department, CSE department. So easily you can search your machine. Step number 5, for choosing a protocol. In Linux, you are choosing SSH, Secure Shell. If it's Windows, you are choosing Remote Desktop. If it's Linux, you are choosing SSH, that is Secure Shell. If it's Windows, you are choosing Remote Desktop. Now review everything and launch an instance. Key pair, already you are creating a key pair for operating system. So you can use the same key pair for this Windows operating system. Now launched Windows operating system is ready. You can click connect. Click the button connect. No need for Putty installer. Click the button connect. It will provide an administrator password. Just click get password. Yes, your password is ready. You can connect. Provide the password. You will open a Windows operating system. Just via your browser. Your remote desktop is connected. You can access this operating system anywhere in the world. You can access this operating system anywhere in the world. So you can open it via your mobile phone, your entire file, your entire software, everything installed inside your machine. You can access anywhere in the world. That's the first and foremost service which provided by cloud computing, AWS. The first and foremost service of AWS, which will be named as EC2, that is Elastic Cloud 2. You can access this operating system anywhere in the world. The second service, S3, that is Simple Storage Service. The second service, which will be named as S3, that will be called as Simple Storage Service. So Simple Storage Service, so storage on internet. Storage on internet. So in that, you can, same way, the filter, find services, you can type EC2 for Elastic Cloud 2, now you are finding that is S3 for S3 services. So S3 for storage services. So simple storage service, you can choose the option. All of them more familiar about the name called as folder. The root folder, C drive, D drive, something like that. Here the folder which will be named as bucket. Here the folder which will be named as bucket. So you can click on create bucket. Name of the bucket, the root folder for storing all your files, your entire files, entire C drive, entire D drive, everything stored on cloud bucket. So K7 AWS. I am creating a bucket. The bucket which will be named as K7 AWS. Then whatever needed you can provide, that is cloud provide excellent security mechanism, ACL. In addition to that, IAM, identity access management list, as well as identity access management. So with the help of IAM and ACL, you can provide security. Now I can access all public access. My cloud was accessed anywhere in the world. So create a bucket. So bucket is ready. Just a folder is ready in cloud. So the folder named as K7 AWS. Just you can upload any kind of files. So file was automatically replicated. It's stored without loss of access. It will provide. For example, I am uploading a file. Immediately it will provide a URL. Once I upload a file, immediately it will provide a URL. You can copy paste the URL in your browser or in your website, anything. If you copy paste the URL, your data was accessed. If needed, you can access via key. Otherwise, you can access via public. So entire data, it's like a Google Drive. Amazon S3, which is acting like a Google Drive. Now my service was open. So the first service, which will be called as EC2, operating system as a service. The second service, which will be called as S3, which will provide storage as a service. The third service, which will be called as EFS, Elastic File System. It's like a pen drive. If you want, whenever needed, you can connect a drive and access a service. It's a virtual pen drive. Whenever needed, you can access a service. Just search on EFS, create a file system. Create a file system. Immediately, which will provide the file system. Oh, next, nothing is enough. Next. So file system is ready. Just which will provide a command, sudo mount, just a command. Immediately which will provide a command. Just copy paste the command in your command prompt, which will add a new drive. My computer already C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive. You can mount it. It will add another drive. So you can copy paste the file automatically. Your files are uploaded into cloud. Automatically, your entire files to cloud. So the first service, which will be called as EC2, operating system as a service. The second service, which will be called as S3, that is storage as a service. The third service, which will be called as EFS, you are mounting a drive and upload all your files. Last service, EBS, that is Elastic Beanstalk, like your Apache Tomcat. EBS, Elastic Beanstalk, it's like your Apache Tomcat. So Elastic Beanstalk, and create an environment and upload your PHP file, web environment, application name, just needed application name K7 AWS. You can create a PHP file, that is print hello world, something, just a PHP file, and zip the file in a.zip. Then create a platform. The platform as PHP for running PHP server, version as 3.0.1. The entire PHP uploading environment, deployment environment is free. No need for hardware, no need for operating system, no need for physical server. Directly you can create a server. You can upload your file, just upload and deploy. My PHP file was zipped into a.zip. I can upload. The file was uploaded. Immediately they will provide a URL. Once file was uploaded, immediately they will provide a URL. You can click the URL in your browser. The PHP file was running. Hello world. The entire PHP file was running. The output was displayed. So the first service, which will be called as EC2, Elastic Cloud 2. The second one, which is S3, that is storage as a service. The third one, which will be named as EFS, Elastic File System. the fourth one, which will be called as EBS, Elastic Beanstalk. So it will provide, it will solve all kind of your application. Last one, database, that is RDS, Relational Database Service. So you can
Sir,
create
sorry
a
to interrupt, sir. Can you, sir, sorry to interrupt. Can you present your screen, sir? It got
yes,
replaced.
no problem, no problem. Okay, no problem. Now it's fine.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. 2 more slides. I will conclude very soon. So now I will create a database. At last in AWS, I will create a database. So create database, standard database. So it will provide option as either Aurora database or MySQL database or MariaDB or PostgreSQL or Oracle or Microsoft SQL Server. I am choosing MySQL. Then create a database. Then it will ask for the admin password. I will provide an admin password. Then it will create a database. That normal database like MySQL Server, you can access it via your SQL Yak or MySQL Workbench. You can connect and type your queries and access the database. So only 5 services. The first one EC2, second one S3, the third one which will be called as EFS, last one EBS, at last which will be called as RDS. Yes, fine. So cloud computing will conclude myself. So cloud computing is a technology to provide anything or everything as a service. Cloud computing is a technology to provide anything or everything as a service. Cloud computing is a technology to provide anything or everything as a service, which will provide database as a service, video as a service, multimedia as a service, animation as a service, news as a service, then either for your application as a service, operating system as a service, hardware as a service. So it's for cloud computing. Anyway, some of them feels that the time was only 1 hour for learning AWS cloud services. It will take more time. Some of them things like that. So there is I will explain a small story and conclude my session. So the story named as Hare and Tortoise. The story which will be named as Hare and Tortoise. Many of them more familiar about the story. Anyway, I will conclude very soon. Hare and Tortoise. So once upon a time, there was a race between Hare and Tortoise. The reason for the race was who runs fast. Tortoise said, I am a fast runner. Hare said, no, I am a fast runner. So there is a race between Hare and Tortoise. Hare ran faster than Tortoise. Under a tree, Hare takes some rest. Tortoise will slowly move and reach the destination. What's the moral behind the story? All are more familiar about the moral. The moral was slow and steady wins the race. Did you accept that moral? I will give a small example. In my BE Computer Science and Engineering, the first semester there is a subject which will be named as Fundamentals of Computing and Programming. I will slow subject and complete in my 8th sum with S grade. Did you accept that? 100 mark. Did you accept that? First sum fail, second sum fail, third sum fail. But I will complete the subject in my 8th sum with 100 mark. Slow and steady wins the race. It will not accepted for software industry. So story continues. Next day, Hare think about its failure, then analyze the reason for failure. Analyze again. At last, because of its laziness, Hare will lose the race. So next day, Hare met Tortoise again, then arrange for another. Now Hare ran faster than Tortoise and reach the destination in a very short duration. What's the moral behind the story? Fast and consistent, which will always beat slow and steady. Fast and consistent, which will always beat slow and steady. So anyway, now Tortoise will lose the race. So next day, Tortoise will think about its failure, then analyze the reason for failure. Analyze again, then in between source and destination, there is a river. Tortoise choose a different path for winning the race. So now the race was start. Hare ran faster than Tortoise. In front of the river, Hare was stopped. Tortoise will slowly move and swim on the river and reach the destination. Now what's the moral behind the story? Choose your core competent area. Choose your battlefield. And then you can play on that field. You will succeed. If you are interested in mathematics, choose mathematics as your core. If you are interested in cricket, choose cricket as your core. In cloud, choose cloud as your core, and then you can play on that battlefield. Surely you will succeed. Then next, now Hare and Tortoise are good friends. Then arrange for a final race. Now in the ground, Hare will took over Tortoise and get top and run faster And in the water, tortoise will took over hair on the top and swam faster. Again in the ground, hare will took over tortoise on the top and run faster. Now both of them reach the destination in a very, very short duration. Now what's the moral behind that story? The moral behind the teamwork. Unity is strength. If one of them learning what is cloud, another one learning what are all cloud services, another one learning how deployment model works, another one learning how to work on EC2. If you combined as a team, then only it's possible for achieve anything. So teamwork and unity strength is fine. Then I conclude in my mother tongue. Huyalum vellum, amayum vellum, muyalame, orubodum velladu. If you work hard, then only it's possible for achieving. So put your effort for cloud computing services, then achieve for any kind of goals, any kind of applications. Now I thank the management as well as principal sir, head of the department, Saravanan sir, and Dr. Benjamin sir for providing such a wonderful opportunity, as well as I thank my management for providing opportunity to present this webinar. With these few words, any questions from participant sides? Yeah. Participants, please share your question either in chat box or otherwise switch on your
Yes, sir.
mic, then ask your questions.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. There was a question from Manjula, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, sir. Audible.
There was a question from Manjula, ma'am. What is the difference between private cloud and public cloud?
Yeah, okay. So, Manjula ma'am, actually a private cloud, in your organization, you are connecting physical server. So you are purchasing collection of servers and fitting it to your organization and install either Eucalyptus or OpenStack software, and then you can access. So in that situation, you are purchasing collection of server. So the cost was very, very high. But you are maintaining your server inside your organization. So the security was high, cost was high. But in public cloud, the entire thing which is managed by cloud service provider, that is Amazon or Rackspace or Google Cloud or Windows Azure. So everyone managing their own service. So nothing is worry. Whatever needed, you can access for that. But sometimes cost is a factor, sometimes security is a factor. So the combination of both the things, which will be called as hybrid cloud. Manjula ma'am, is it okay?
Sir, there is another question. Can you give examples for hybrid cloud, sir?
Yeah. Normally, there is no separate example for hybrid cloud, sir. Cloud in the sense, if you are accessing, if you are connecting with Google Cloud, and then there is a menu which will be called as connect to private cloud. So directly it will create a hybrid cloud environment. Otherwise, if you are creating a private cloud environment using OpenStack or OpenNebula or Eucalyptus software, there is a menu option named as connect to public cloud. So you can connect to public cloud and provide your public cloud user ID and password immediately, which will maintain a hybrid cloud. That's enough. Either from private cloud connection or private cloud to public cloud connection. The option is provided in the top of the menu.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. There's another question. What service is the most recommended service in AWS?
Yeah, AWS, all the services are excellent services, but the recommended services in the sense, based on your application, it's a recommended service. If you need IoT, then in that situation, edge computing is an excellent service. If you need something called as blockchain, QADB is an excellent service. If you need something fog computing, fog 05 is an excellent operating system. So numerous number of services. All the services are excellent services. The question was like that. If you need apple, if you have two fruits, that is apple and orange, which one is tastier? You will taste it, and then only it's possible for saying apple is tastier or orange is tastier based on your application. So it's my opinion.
Okay, so there's another question. How can we get the key to connect the configured EC2 if I lost from system?
And no other way. If you lost key, then you can create another instance. It's a secure environment. No other way for getting key.
Oh, there's no way for getting it replaced.
No replacement. No way. No possible. So if you lost, then entire thing was lost. Then if you prove your identity, then you can access. There are numerous number of typical ways. but that's no possibility for access. So key is a major factor. Otherwise, cloud,
Okay, sir.
the security was fall down. So key
Yes,
is-
sir.
Yes,
Okay, sir. Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. There's another question from Baba Saheb Patel. What is the cost of AWS Cloud?
Sir, actually it provides 750 hours free service, sir. 750 hours, entirely 750 hours or 1 year. You can access the entire AWS cloud services for free. Then EC2 in the 1 hour, the 1 hour cost was $1. Actually 72 rupees, depends on dollar cost. So 1 hour you are accessing that service, you can pay for 100 rupees, something like that. Approximately $1, 70 rupees. So 750 hours totally free. Then storage access for 1 terabyte, you can pay for 1,000 rupees for 1 month. So it's an excellent service. So based on each and every service, they are renting a cost. Whatever you are using, you can pay for that only.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. There's a question from Jyoti ma'am. What is the best and most reliable cloud service?
That's actually my opinion. If you are having two fruits, that's the same story. If you are having two fruits, apple and orange, which one is tastier? Then it's depends on your behavior. So if you taste apple and if you taste orange, then you can say orange is tastier for mine, something like that. My opinion is AWS best, but yeah, AWS is best, Amazon is best. But many of them thinks that Google Cloud is an excellent service. Then Rackspace, which provide another excellent service, the cost was less also. So it depends on you. Currently, AWS is best because of 70 hours free service. You can try for that.
Okay, sir. There's another question. What type of cloud we are using, IoT or cyber security?
Yeah, cyber security as well as IoT. AWS, which provide the excellent, which will be called as Sumerian. AWS, which provide excellent tool, which will be named as Sumerian for solving cyber security as well as IoT problem. That's called which connected with cloud, edge, and fog compute. So Sumerian, the service which will be named as Sumerian.
Yes. Yes, sir. What is the difference between major differences between AWS and Azure Cloud? Amazon's AWS and Microsoft Azure. Yeah, the difference between them.
Yes. Nothing is different. It's provided by Amazon. That's provided by Microsoft. Only the company is different. They are providing their own brand name. But everything provide the public cloud service. Nothing is different.
Okay, sir. That's all with the session, sir. Can we conclude, sir? Saravanan, sir?
சொல்லவே மாட்டாங்க, கட்டாயம் சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. நாங்க சொல்ல மாட்டோம் சார் சொல்லிடுவாங்க. நீங்களாச்சும் பிரின்சிபல் ஆச்சுன்னு சொல்லிடுவாங்க.
சரவணன் சார்
இதெல்லாம் என்ன செய்யறது இல்லைன்னா அலோவ் பண்றது இல்லை. கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணிடலாம்ல. வெபினார் முடிக்கிறாங்க, க்ளோஸ் பண்ணாங்க.
Hello, sir. Principal, sir.
I will conclude soon.
Yes,
so, dear participants, my website address, which will be provided in the bottom, kesavaraja.wordpress.com. My mobile number, as well as my YouTube link, everything was available in the website. So, similar way, kesavancloud.in or otherwise kesavaraja.wordpress.com. So, mobile number as well as entire PPT, as well as the YouTube video, everything was available. If need, you can utilize that. If you have any queries, you can WhatsApp me. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity provided by KR College, especially Madhivanan sir, for providing such a wonderful opportunity. Thanks for all the participants for listening the session. Thank you. Thank you, Ananda. I hand over to host.
Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. And on behalf of Department of Computer Science, and I'm honored and lucky to have this opportunity to give a vote of thanks on this special day. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Chairman, Tirumati Chennamal Ramasamy ma'am, our correspondent through K.R. Arunachalam sir, and our principal, Dr. S. Madhivanan sir, for giving us the permission to conduct this webinar. Next, I would like to thank our Honorable Resource Person, Dr. D. Kesavaraja sir, for enlightening us and through his wisdom and for sharing us with the materials and the links for his resources. I would like to give my sincere thanks to our HOD sir, Mr. M. Saravanan sir, who has helped us in organizing this webinar in every stage. I would also like to thank Mr. I. Ravi sir and Mrs. B. Kalavani ma'am, Mrs. R. Geetamani ma'am, Mrs. A. Jodi ma'am, Mr. K. Sivarag Gandhi sir, Mr. R. Sundaresh sir for their love and support in organizing this event. Finally, I would like to thank all the professors, associate and assistant professors, research scholars, students, industry people, and all the participants for joining this webinar and making this a great success. Thank you. The feedback link will be posted in the chat boxes. Kindly fill them up and you can leave after filling them up. And thank you for listening. Thank you. Thank you, Kesaraja sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.